Hey guys, and welcome back to Laura Slimming Diary. I'm Laura and this is my Slimming World journey, and today is Wednesday, which only means one thing: it's weigh-in Wednesday, week 4. But before I reveal, just a quick update of what's been happening the past week. It's been my first week back at work after 10.5 months off. All's going well so far. I'll explain in a minute. So yes, that's all been going. Oh, sorry. Look how baggy my jumper is. I like baggy jumpers, but now I'm getting a bit thinner. They are getting really too baggy, but I love this one so much. Look, I'm a massive Disney fan. Disney all the way. And can you see we got Frozen, Little Mermaid, Tangled, Bambi, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Lion King, Pocahontas, Dragon. I'm sorry, because you all wanted to see my jumper. Well, tough, you have now. Right, just notice how baggy it is, that was all. So yes, it's been my first official week back. And for here in the UK, it is our Mothering Sunday on Sunday. Duh. Yeah, this Sunday is Mother's Day here in the UK. So as if you remember before, if you've watched my past videos, I work in Tesco's supermarket on the flower stand. So I'm filling flowers, and as you can imagine, it's one of my busiest times of the year. A lot of plants, a lot of flowers are coming in. So yeah, we're gonna have a fun couple of days. I'm even doing like overtime Friday and Saturday, so I would literally be like non-stop on my feet all freaking day. So hopefully that will contribute to my weight loss next week. So what has happened this week? Well, went back to the doctors this week, didn't I? I think I went back Wednesday, but it was too early to sort of say anything what was happening with me. So yeah, my joint started hurting again. If you've watched my past video about my health problems, I had reactive arthritis. Oh, my joints locked up. So I've been waking up each morning, it's been getting worse and worse. I mean, it wears off within an hour or 2 hours of me like at work and, you know, moving around, but it's just the first thing I wake up, like my hands completely swelled up and I couldn't hardly move my fingers, and when I did they hurt. Another day my hands were still the same like that, but my ankles hurt. So it's kind of like gradually creeping up to it, more and more body parts basically. So I thought, well, I want to nip this in the bud because I don't want to wake up the next day and be like, I completely can't move again. So I went to the doctors, and it was a doctor I saw before, and he's freaking useless. But I'm not getting into it because I'll just get angry otherwise, and I'm not here to completely rant to you lot. So basically, yeah, so he didn't really have a clue again. He gave me some steroids, but was like, don't take them unless you seize up. Well, they take 24 hours to kind of take in, so I kind of want to take it before I seize up because I don't want to waste a day off work, or a day when I'm meant to be out, looking after the kids and whatnot. So I thought, well, I'm taking them anyway. And then he was like, but if you do take them and your knee, because I've still got problems with my knee, that still hurts, then we'll put you toward, like, we'll say you can have physio on that. Well, the way he said it was like, well, do you want me to take them? Do you not want me to take them? What do you want me to do? And he said I had to go in for a blood test like the next day, so they could see if anything was in my system. But then they couldn't get me until this Friday coming, and I'm like, really? But if I take the steroids, then nothing is going to be in my system because I'm on the steroids, so that made no sense to me. But then it turns out I'm working all day Friday anyway, so I can't go. So I've got to rearrange that and then try and get into the doctor next week because most steroids will run out by then, and see what's going to happen. So that's all up in the air at the moment. Like I said, I'm currently on the steroids. I'm hoping they won't affect me too much. They don't seem to have, like, weight loss wise. So we'll see on that one. What else has happened this week? Oh, yeah, obviously I went out the weekend, didn't I? Yes, I went out. Friday night, no takeaway. So thumbs up for that one. But as you may have watched, me and Daniel did our Mr. and Mrs. game. Lots of shots. I kind of need to watch it fully back and see how many I actually did have to see how many sins I did actually use. But it was a lot. Yeah, I got fairly drunk. If you watched the end of part 2, you would have seen I was absolutely kind of... I don't drink very often, especially with the kids and whatnot. My tolerance for alcohol has gone completely out the window. I'm like a total lightweight now. So yeah, so it did kind of get to me a bit. So I hope everyone enjoyed watching that over the weekend. Anyway, so we did that Friday, and then Saturday I went out for my sister's birthday as an early birthday treat, and we went to go to see Beauty and the Beast in the cinema. But we thought we'll have some food first, and I thought, well, that'd be a good idea, because then that'll save me eating crap when we're at the cinema like you do. So we're trying to find somewhere, and then we ended up going to Pizza Hut, because that's where my sister wanted to go, and it's just like... Ugh. And I was looking at the menu thinking, pizza under 600 calories is not really worth having, is it really? Come on. So no, we ended up getting pizza. We kind of shared it all between us, had a few sides of like onion rings and chicken bits and whatnot. I must admit I did own, and plus I did have a salad while we were waiting, so that was sort of healthy-ish stuff there. So yeah, I did overindulge and went to the cinema, and my mum, bless her, she bought, I can't remember the brand of it now, it's going to begin with M or something, I can't remember, but basically it's like a skinny popcorn sort of thing, meant to be like light and loads of like less calories and all that sort of stuff. But we didn't end up eating it because I was that full, and I think I'd tried to have like 4 jelly beans, and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. I ate way too much of pizza. Over the weekend I just felt crap after that. I woke up on Sunday and I felt sick. My joints were hurting again because I forgot to take my steroids the night before. So now I'm worried that when I end my week worth this now, it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be, does it fall on a Saturday, I think? I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so I wasn't very well on Sunday and still recovering on the Monday, but all better now. I think I overindulged. It's kind of like my lesson to myself: don't do it, don't overindulge. But you know, it was, well, I say it's only once, but this is the 3rd week I've had crap. But no, it was for my sister's birthday. It was a valid reason to kind of sort of binge, but I have no more social events for a while, so fingers crossed. And me and Daniel have been discussing batch cooking stuff and freezing it, so hopefully that will help when we have them days where we can't be bothered to cook. It's like, oh, we'll just bung something out the freezer and cook that up or whatever. So so yeah, we're looking at, you know, ways that we can sort of help ourselves in the future, sort of thing, so we don't have to resort to takeaway. But all this week I've been feeling quite positive about my weight loss. So I thought I'm going to measure myself as well, because even if I don't lose on the scales, I think I have lost overall, because Daniel said I looked a bit different. I felt a bit different. Like things started like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. I just generally felt different in myself. Like I've lost something here. So I think about a month and a bit ago, I took some before and after before photos when I was meant to be doing my workout again, but then obviously it didn't happen because I couldn't physically do half the stuff. But Daniel last night said, oh, just take some after photos. Well, I haven't really done anything, so what's the point? And just doing like with the month, and I haven't really done a lot. It was amazing how different them photos are. If I could edit them here, I would show you, but I'm not very good at all that stuff. Plus it is only me in like bra and pants, and I don't think the internet's ready for that yet. But anyway, yeah, you could tell the difference within like, and it was only like a month and a bit between these photos. So yeah, so I took all my measurements and I weighed myself, and I have lost 1 pound this week, which I'm very impressed about considering I had Pizza Hut. So yeah, 1 pound, and I've lost 1 inch off literally every bit of my body. My arms, my legs, my chest, my hips, my everything. I've lost 1 inch off everything. So I am quite chuffed with that. It's been, considering what I've had and drinking I did on a Friday as well, I am very chuffed with 1 pound and 1 inch off everything. That, you know, that's all I can ask for. How did I do my goals this week? I do believe my goals were lose 3 pounds, but I was giving myself a month. Yoga and not have a takeaway. Well, I didn't technically have a takeaway on Friday, so that can sort of count as a bonus, can't it? I did carry on doing yoga, and I'm really enjoying it at the moment. Really enjoying it, surprisingly. I will probably talk about that more next week, because time's racking up here a bit. I'm yabbering on too much. So we'll talk about that next week. and lose £3, but I did give myself to the end of the month, so we've still got a good week to lose £2 more so I can get to my 4.5 stone award. So I think that is it for this week, folks. Do I set myself new goals? Yes. Let's just carry on with the same goals. Lose £2 in the next week. Carry on yoga. And I'm determined not to have a takeaway on Friday or Saturday. That is it. This Saturday or Friday, I don't know when we're recording, it might be Saturday, it would be sometime over the weekend. Myself and Daniel, we were going to record our like interview type thing of what it's like for Daniel to support and live with a person on a weight loss journey. So he's going to be telling his side of it all, because we all know our side. We know how hard it is and struggle it is to lose weight and eat healthy and do all the right things by us. But he's just going to give the loved one's opinion on it and how it affects him, because we do forget about them sometimes. You know, he's in the back of my mind half the time when I'm focusing on my diet stuff, but you know, they are there. They are our main support as they do live with us. So so if you have any more questions for that or any questions for him, then please comment below. Please comment below about anything. I love to read all your comments, and everyone's so supportive. So yeah, so please comment below. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay guys, catch you later. Bye.